what is going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you guys times 1,000 for being here and for deciding to spend your time and your energy here with me in these readings. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. However, we're going to get into another deep dive today. As you can tell by the title, we're going to look into the energy between Aaliyah and Jay-Z. Okay, if you guys are interested in readings that look more into entertainment, pop culture, celebrities, I've got an entire playlist already curated. It's called the Deep Dive series, and you can find more readings over there in that playlist just like this one. Okay, if you guys are interested in personal readings, definitely feel free, let me know, hit me up. All the information is going to be in the description box down below like always. Just as a quick disclaimer, this is not a personal reading. Everything in this reading is alleged until proven otherwise, okay? And please just take what I say in this reading with a grain of salt. If you guys resonate with something here or something here makes sense to you, definitely leave a like on the video, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you know. I love interacting with you guys. So if I'm missing something or something makes sense, you have some piece of information to tie what I'm saying together, please feel free to let me know in the comments, okay? Subscribe as well. I would love to have you guys here, part of the family, all right? So we're gonna just get right into this. If you guys clicked on this reading, I'm sure you know who Aaliyah was, okay? She has since passed away. She was a very, very popular singer in the 90s into the early 2000s until she passed away. As you guys know, she passed away on a plane crash, okay? So we also have Jay-Z here. So he's a Sagittarius. I've got a King of Wands representing him. Okay, he is a rap mogul, billionaire, the head at Rock Nation. Him and Dame Dash had a very close relationship. If you guys are familiar with Dame Dash, he started up Rockefeller Records alongside Jay-Z, but he was dating Aaliyah at the time. Okay, but there's a bit of a rumor, and it's been alleged that Jay-Z and Aaliyah had a thing going on, okay, after R. Kelly and all of that. So I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but I mean, I've seen some pretty close, questionable looking photos between the two of them. So who knows? So we're going to just tap into this message and see what Spirit has to say. Okay, so again, like I said, I have a King of Wands here representing Jay-Z, being that he's a Sagittarius. And then I have a Queen of Pentacles. This is going to represent Aaliyah, being that she was a Capricorn. I'm going to ask you guys just to bear with me throughout this reading. This is actually the first time I've done a deep dive on somebody's energy who's no longer here with us in the 3D reality. So, you know, if I pause for a minute or something is not coming through very clearly, I apologize ahead of time, okay? I'm, you know, not just a tarot reader, I am a medium as well. So usually messages come through pretty seamlessly, but like I said, this is my first time kind of diving into somebody's energy who's not alive. So, you know, it kind of, you know, makes me feel a little weary only because I've never done it before, but at the same time, I trust Spirit, I trust my spirit guides, okay? I trust Source to deliver the most clear and concise messages. So please bear with me, and again, thank you guys ahead of time, okay? So we're going to start with some oracle cards first, then we'll dive into the tarot a little bit later just to clarify the messages. So I'm going to start with Aaliyah's portion first, and this is going to be her perspective, her viewpoint, you know, what she felt and when it came to Jay-Z and his energy when she was alive, okay? And of course, you know, energy doesn't necessarily die, it just transfers. So in the spirit realm, she could still have some very strong feelings about him in one way, shape, or form. So we'll see. But let's get into this. Spirit, please give me the most clear and concise messages regarding Aaliyah's energy, please. How does she feel, or what is her perspective when it comes to Jay-Z? Thank you. What was her perspective, or how did she feel when it comes to Jay-Z? How does she view Jay-Z, please? Ooh, wow, okay. So I have a card here that says the Chaser. Looks like there's a girl running, running towards nothingness in this card, okay? It says Chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Okay, and again, guys, when I'm pulling cards, this is going to be what her perspective was or how she felt in the presence around Jay-Z, how she sees Jay-Z, okay? You have heart with the key here as well. This card says welcoming love, meeting the one. Wow, okay. Open your heart, getting together and perfect. Wow. Okay, so she could be viewing Jay-Z as somebody who was chasing her. This is kind of, you know, straightforward and to the point with this energy. So Aaliyah was fully aware that Jay-Z had a thing for her. Okay, with this heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one. She could have also had some very, you know, significant feelings for him as well in the midst of dating Dame Dash, okay? And of course, it will come out a little bit later, I'm sure. I'm not sure what Dame Dash's zodiac sign is, but if he pops up later in the reading, you know, somebody let me know. I'm sure he will. But I don't know if they dated before or after that, but this is kind of giving me kind of like in the midst of her and Dame Dash, if not like immediately after, okay? And I feel like Dame Dash was the last person she was kind of linked to romantically before she passed. If somebody can clear that up for me, please feel free, okay? But anyway, I'm seeing here she had viewed Jay-Z as the one that was chasing after her, who wanted her, okay? Chase her in a codependent relationship. I'm gonna get one more on this just to expand. If I'm not getting something clearly, I'm not gonna just make some shit up, okay? I'm gonna wait until something comes through clearly. Oh yeah, why is this here? How did you view or feel in regards to Jay-Z? With that being there, I do feel like she kind of did have feelings for him, okay? Opening your heart, meeting the one, getting together. Let's see, why is this here? What is the perspective of Jay-Z, please? Oops. Okay, I have two cards here. I have heartbroken, okay? This says deeply hurt, sad, separation, yeah? Breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So, very interesting. And then this other card that says not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person, boundaries, or still angry. That's interesting. So, if she's viewing Jay-Z as the one who's heartbroken and sad, this is kind of giving me like, even after her passing, Jay-Z had felt very hurt and very sad that she was no longer with us, okay? Finding out the news of her passing on, Jay-Z was definitely very hurt, very sad, okay? Grieving, mourning. This is also kind of giving me, maybe he could have like broken her heart as well, or maybe like delivered some not so great news with this not today card. This is kind of giving me the energy that they weren't necessarily on the best terms when she did pass, okay? Like not wanting to talk, avoiding phone calls, you know, not picking up. Maybe like she tried to, you know, kind of mend things or work things out with him or something, or the other way around. Maybe he tried to work things out or mend things with her, but one of them just wasn't picking up or wasn't answering or didn't want to talk. You know, there could have been some type of issue between the two of them. Yeah, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So this is, if she's viewing him in that way, it's kind of giving me that Jay-Z was the one who left her heartbroken and sad, or not wanting to talk anymore. And I'm picking up Beyonce's energy already, okay? Beyonce was still kind of new and up and coming. You know, Destiny's Child was still a thing when Aaliyah was in her prime and when she passed away. So it's kind of giving me like Jay-Z might have left Aaliyah alone at one point, you know, was chasing her, you know, wanted her really bad. It's giving me kind of just because Dame had her. He just wanted her because Dame had her. But at the same time, it's like he might have broke her heart and put her on the back burner for Beyonce. Okay? I hope that makes sense. It's kind of what I'm getting here. but I do feel like she had feelings for him just the way he had feelings for her. Speaking about Aaliyah, okay? Let's see. I'm going to hop over to Jay-Z with the same deck, all right? And see what comes out for him. And this is going to be his perspective, or what his perspective was back in the day of Aaliyah, okay? Give me clear and concise messages. How does Jay-Z feel in regards to Aaliyah? Or what is his POV of Aaliyah, please? Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. Okay, so he could view her as somebody who maybe, or he was, again guys, Aaliyah has been passed on for 20 some odd years now, so it's been a while, but at that time he could have viewed her as somebody who, you know, was feeling or had a lot on her mind about Jay, okay, something he did or said to her that she kept on repeating or couldn't necessarily get over. You know, it's like when somebody does something bad to you or really hurts your feelings or really disrespects you or talks to you a certain way you've never heard before from them, it may kind of sit with you. So it's like, damn, like I'll never forget how you treated me. I'll never forget, you know, what you did or what you said to me. That's the energy he was viewing with her. So that's why I'm saying there could have been some kind of disconnect or disagreement, fight, argument between the two, and there was never really like a mending of things before she passed on. Okay, and I'm picking up with him, like he probably thinks about that a lot too, even to this day. Like, damn, I wish I would have said this, or I wish I didn't do or didn't say this before she passed because now it's too late. Okay, why is this here? What is his perspective of Aaliyah, please? Let's see. Yeah, look, the runner. And I just had the chaser coming out on her end, right? And then you have the runner coming out for him. I didn't pull it out, it's just on the bottom, but it says runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Ooh, wow. Wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, eternal love, everlasting promise. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say Jay-Z proposed to her, but maybe he had it on his mind, like, damn, I would really like to be with a girl like that. Or it's kind of giving me with wedding rings, it's like, you know, being in a contract, being tied to someone contractually, as far as like the music business goes, right? I feel like maybe he wanted to like kind of take her under his wing, the way he did with like a Foxy Brown, or took Beyonce under his wing. You know, I always say this. I really do think that if Aaliyah was still around, I'm not saying Beyonce wouldn't be where she's at, but it would be a totally different ball game. Totally different ball game if Aaliyah was still around. At her prime back in 2001, what? You know, and Beyonce didn't go solo until what, maybe 2004, 2003, 2004. So it's like once she passed, Aaliyah, it was like the surgence of Beyonce almost, you know, pretty much, not immediately after, but pretty much right after, you know, like that it R&B girl. But yeah, this is giving me Aaliyah was the runner, like didn't really want to deal with him in that way, or maybe get too wrapped up under him, maybe. Okay, whether that be contractually, in a relationship, or anything like that, okay? But I do have the love card here that did fall out. Okay, it's a girl hugging a giant heart. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So, yeah, he's viewing her as somebody that he really liked and really like cared about. Okay, oneness, passion, attraction. He was very attracted to her. Of course, you know, she was a very beautiful girl. Okay, and I feel like I've heard a lot of different artists and people in the industry, when they talk about Aaliyah, say how angelic she was, or how sweet and how nice she was to everybody, you know? Why is this here? How he is viewing, or his POV of Aaliyah, please? Ooh, separation. Yeah, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning and unsure of the future. So it's kind of giving me like they dated, but then like it wasn't really solidified, or it wasn't necessarily too serious. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, now I'm hearing that song by her. It's been too long and I'm lost without you. I miss you. Yeah, so he definitely does think about her still to this day, feels for her. Back then when it happened, it was very, very heavy on his mind. I don't know why, but I'm hearing the word like regret. Again, like this separation, breaking her heart or hurting her feelings in one way, shape, or form. Okay, so there was some kind of separation or breakup between the two, but again, it's not giving me so much they were like in a deep, serious relationship. It was more of like, I like you, you like me, but we can't date like that because I'm with this person, very like side chick, side dude energy, and nobody else should have known or was supposed to know that they liked each other in that way. It's kind of what I'm getting here, okay? And he's viewing Aaliyah in this energy of separation, okay? It's like she was missing him when they weren't talking, again, before she passed, and he was missing her before she passed. Because there was some kind of like fight or argument or separation between the two that it seems like he's regretful for. Because again, he didn't really get to say or do the things he wanted to say or do before she passed on, okay? But let's see. I'm going to use the Panther Oracle. I'm going to hop back to Aaliyah's side really quick, all right, and get one or two of these. And again, guys, I know people kind of like to hop and skip around in the reading. When I pull cards, this is her perspective or how she viewed Jay-Z at the time when she was alive, okay? Just give me clear, concise messages. What is Aaliyah's perspective of Jay-Z, please? The perspective of Jay-Z. Oh, Lord. Confinement. Wow. Okay. I'm hearing the word guilty. Okay. It's like a guy is just behind prison bars. The number 56 is on this card. Is Jay-Z 56 years old? I think Jay-Z is 56 or he's turning 56. Something like that. He's very close to his age, though. He's between 54, 55, 56, around there. But anyway, this confinement card, it says captivity, tolerance, and unfreedom. So this is the energy that she was viewing him being in. Okay, this kind of gives me the vibe of like Eight of Swords. If you guys are familiar with tarot, the Eight of Swords card can talk about being imprisoned, if not physically imprisoned, then spiritually imprisoned, mentally imprisoned, overthinking, overanalyzing, feeling guilty, feeling trapped, feeling very bad about something, okay? Why is this here? Captivity. I don't like that word. It's like you put someone in captivity, it's like they're captured and can't escape or something. Weird. Oh, curse. Wow. Number 40, it says hate, catastrophe, and misfortune. Oh, Lord. Again, guys, I'm really sorry if I pause for a second. I'm literally trying to decipher what it is that I'm picking up. Withdrawal, okay? That's like when you remove your energy from somebody. Stop. Third wheel. Yeah, it's like maybe she felt like he was very controlling and, he wouldn't stop messing with other people or other women, or I'm getting this vibe here like he wouldn't make a decision between her and somebody else with this third wheel card and stop being here. Or again, maybe that third party, that third wheel energy is Dame Dash. Okay, then you have withdrawal here. When you withdraw, it's like taking money out of the bank or withdrawing from drugs or alcohol. It says quit, awakening, and rejection. Yeah, so she felt very rejected by him. Interesting. And with this curse card, hate, catastrophe, misfortune, it's like, maybe she almost felt like a sense of hatred towards him. And it's like when somebody hurts you so bad or does you so wrong, it's like there is no room to come back from that, or there is no space to forgive. It's like she kind of gives me the energy of like, once you hurt me, it's over for you for good. Like there is no forgiveness, there is no coming back from that. I'm not saying like she wished death on him or the worst on him, but it's like, you know, you hurt me that bad to the point where I went from loving you to hating you, you know? And it's kind of giving me like he pulled away or created separation between the two of them. And again, with this confinement card, it's like she knows that, or she knew that he felt very bad about it or felt guilty about it. This is interesting. And again, I have a marionette card here. Again, that's like being controlled or feeling like someone is very controlling in a situation. Dictatorship, domination, reluctance. Yeah, and it's like maybe she didn't want to. With this confinement card, she could have felt trapped herself, being like underneath him, or it's giving me he wanted to control everything and everybody around him. I'm hearing protection. Maybe she felt protected by Dame in one way from him. This is interesting. It's kind of almost all over the place, I feel like. But with this coming out on her portion with how she views Jay-Z, it's like she's viewing him as somebody who withdrew from her. And I'm hearing her say, like, damn, like, did you not love me? Or did you not like me? Like, why did you do this? Or, you know, something like that. Wow, okay. That's interesting. And of course we'll expand. And I have endorsement here. I saw that card earlier, a little while ago while I was shuffling. It says persuasion, bribe, and temptation. Okay, maybe she feels like he like paid somebody money to do something to her or to do something against her. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Hesitation. Oh, you guys, you can't make this stuff up. Hesitation. I have illness and blind. Okay, awkward, unknown, vision problems. So it's like she doesn't, at the time, she wasn't aware that maybe Jay-Z was like behind something. Okay, she was completely oblivious to it or unaware. And there was some type of money or bribery made or paid or something like that from him to somebody else. But hesitation here, like you're unsure. Should I do this? Should I not? Decision, confusion, and worry. And you have illness here. Now, it's not said or reported that she was necessarily sick before she passed, because again, it was a plane crash, a plane accident. But there have been a lot of rumors that I've heard over years. Like, this is not something new I've heard. I've heard this plenty of times, where she was like completely passed out, like asleep, like barely even able to wake up when they put her on the plane before it took off. Okay, so hesitation and illness, blind being here. It's like, again, she was unbeknownst to something. She was unaware of something here. Interesting. I'm going to get a couple of these cards for Jay-Z as well, okay? Hey, Jay-Z, this is going to be Jay's perspective or how he views Aaliyah, okay? What is his perspective, please, when it comes to Aaliyah? Thank you. When it comes to Aaliyah. Robbery. Wow. Number 59. It says exploitation, incaution, and unfairness. If he's viewing her as someone who robbed him, it feels like she was stolen from him or something. Maybe he feels like somebody else robbed her, steal your guy, steal your girl with robbery here. Okay, then you have idea. Okay, number 41, it says inspiration, suggestion, and vision. So that's so funny, because I just saw a card that said blind, right? Like not having any vision. This card says a vision on it. So that's interesting. I think maybe Jay-Z felt as though she was a lot smarter than a lot of other people pegged her for. Or, you know, she was just very bright and had a very magnetic energy about herself. With this idea card, it's like maybe he just thought she was very smart and very intelligent for her age. Let's see, why is this here? But it's like he felt robbed by her, or like somebody robbed or stole her from him. Again, I'm not really sure exactly what order it was, whether she was with Dame Dash first or Jay-Z first, but it kind of just feels more like, yeah, I'm with Dame because I feel safe, I feel protected with him. I love him, but I do like you, Jay. I like you, but I also don't want to be controlled because, again, you're too dominating, you're too controlling. You don't know how to just be with me. You're too busy with a bunch of other women. Okay? Something to that extent is what I'm getting. So it's like she wasn't going to be with him or let go of Dame to be with him if he couldn't keep it together. Does that make sense, guys? It's like you're not going to leave your main chick to go for the side dude if the side dude still can't get it right. Or they're not going to act like a main dude. I really, really hope that makes sense, guys, okay? Let me get one more, please. His perspective of Aaliyah. Thank you. Merit making. Okay, number 64. It says goodness, humanness, morality. And when this merit making, it kind of looks like she's going to a Buddhist. Okay, this is kind of giving me seeking forgiveness of some sort. But again, he just viewed her as someone who's very good, like a very pure heart, pure soul type of person. Okay, someone who had morals. Again, I was just saying that, like, a lot of people would talk about her and say how angelic she was, or how sweet and how nice she was, how humble she was, you know. This is him acknowledging that as well. I'm gonna get one more for him, please. Can I get one more? What is this? Relaxation. Damn. Peace, tranquility, easiness. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of giving me like, oh, and it's like in a forest. Okay, I know it's very hard to see in the camera, but this person is laying on their back reading a book with no words on it, but it's like he's in the middle of a forest. I believe the plane crashed in like Hawaii somewhere in the it crashed in the midst of a bunch of trees, I believe. Okay, that's very interesting. Damn, it's like she was very relaxed and almost, I'm hearing the word sedated. Like she was sedated when this happened. Tranquility, what does that sound like? Tranquilizer. Okay, tranquil. I know being tranquil means cool, calm, and collected, very peaceful, woo-saw, but this is giving me like, I heard sedated, tranquilizer, like, ooh. And again, there's something about him feeling very bad or very guilty, and that was the first card that came out on Aaliyah's end, like how you view him, someone that's guilty for doing for something here. Wow. Damn it. I was hoping that wasn't the case. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna just jump into another deck really quick. I'm gonna use What's the Tea. This doesn't make any sense to you guys. Definitely leave a like on the video. Let me know. I just sound like a crazy person just rambling. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna hop back to Aaliyah really quick. I'm only gonna get maybe like one or two of these What's the Tea cards so we can just jump into the tarot. Let's see. Spirit, what is Aaliyah's perspective? How does she view Jay-Z at the time when she was alive? Thank you. Talking shit, no facts. Oh wow. Impersonator. Wow, you got Michael Jackson on this card. Oh, okay, yeah. Wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses and copies you. Dresses like you and copies you. Okay, you've got a Virgo on this card. Michael Jackson was a Virgo. Impersonator. It just gives me like, well, she didn't make it, she didn't survive, so I'm gonna go to the next chick that, you know, is the next biggest thing, or could take her place, you know, be just as big as her, if not bigger. Okay, again, the Virgo energy. You guys know who the Virgo is that's connected to Jay-Z. Not to say she had anything to do with this. This wasn't like some kind of master plot plan between the two. This is just giving me more so like, I need my Foxy Brown. I need my Little Kim to P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? If it's not going to be her, then it's going to be somebody. Okay? Something like that. But anyway, I have talking shit here. And then I have a card here that says no facts. This no facts card, it says never has the facts, makes shit up and lies. And that kind of coincides with talking shit. It's like, you know, you're just talking a bunch of bullshit. What you're saying is not true. It's not genuine. It's not real. So she could view him as somebody who's a liar. Or she did. I'm so sorry to keep doing that because she's not with us here anymore. But again, energy just transfers and never really dies. So she could still feel that way about him in the spirit realm, guys, okay? Someone who's a liar, you know, makes shit up. I always get that dangling a carrot in front of your face energy with Jay-Z, you know, give you promises and then won't fulfill them. Hey, why is this here? Inside scoop. Wow. Unbothered. Yeah, it's like, you know, you're living your life. You're doing this, that, and the third, acting like everything's all cool, like you didn't do anything, or like you're not involved with this unbothered card. Oh, wait, hold on. I just peeped. It's in the reverse. I'm reading this card and it's upside down. That's so funny. So the fact that it unbothered came out in the reverse, yeah, he is bothered. Okay, he is bothered. That makes sense. Got it. I'm so sorry. My bad, guys. But at the same time, it does make sense what I was saying because, you know, you got this woman just laid up on like she's on on some kind of boat in the ocean or something. Like you're living your life, acting on all cool, calm, and collected, like you didn't have anything to do with this, living your life. You know, you're a billionaire now. Meanwhile, I'm in a grave 6 feet under. You know what I'm saying, guys? And again, with it coming out in the reverse, he is bothered. He's very hurt. He's very upset about her loss, or was back in the day. Okay, I do feel like it still kind of bothers him a little to this day, but you'll never see him talk about it. You'll never see him be asked about it, bringing her up. None of that. Okay, so he's very good at acting unbothered, but he is bothered. Okay, inside scoop. It says a closer look, nosy, and up in your business. So yeah, again, that's what I was saying. She could have felt like he was very controlling or wanted to be too controlling over her career, maybe her life, even if she were to be with him. Okay, someone who always knows what you're doing, knows where you're at all times, always keeping tabs. Okay, I heard the word nosy. Yeah, nosy. It's like he's very nosy, or he just wouldn't let her be. It's giving me that type of vibe. It's like, I can't have you up my ass like this all the time. I don't like that. You know? But it's like, she still seemed to like him or something. There was something about him that she really liked. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck it is right now, but, you know. Maybe I always get with him, like, he's very good with his words. He's very charming. He could have, like, easily seduced her or something, you know? Or gotten her head with just his words or his suaveness, if you will, okay? And again, guys, we're talking 20 plus years ago. This is a long time ago, okay? So let's hop over to him. I'm going to use the same deck and get a couple cards, see how he feels regarding to her. What's his perspective of Aaliyah? Spirit, please. Thank you. Ooh, obsessive lover. Oh, God. Why is this here? Okay, and yeah, that obsessive energy, she is a Capricorn. You know, that devil card can talk about being a little obsessed or stuck in something, okay? Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. That is so not true because it's like she was the runner and he was the chaser. So it's like maybe just the relationship between the two of them became a little unhealthy or toxic, again, because of her situation with Dame Dash. Okay, why is this here? Ooh, girl fight. Oh, wow. Rejected, I have here as well. Okay, this girl fight card, it says argument, physical fight, at war, competing. You guys can rewind the reading if you need to. I said that very early on. Like there was some type of fight or argument between these two. And it's like they had a bad way of words, or they weren't talking before she passed. Okay, you have rejected here. Yeah, it's like he was the chaser and she could have rejected him. Or, you know, kind of stopped him in his tracks because one, he wouldn't get it together or be the man she needed or wanted him to be. That's one. Or two, she was kind of like stuck in between him and Dame. Okay? Girl fight? That's interesting. Why is it here? And it's like, again, this card literally says competing. I think he kind of like went after her or chased after her for the simple fact that Dame Dash had her. You know what I'm saying, guys? How does he feel? How do you feel about what is this? Always partying? Look at, oh, you can't make this up. Love triangle. What did I say? Third party, multiple lover, and choices. Travel here, bad karma. Thief. Yeah, it's like, you know, you stole my girl. Wow, okay. And again, you know, she was traveling on a flight, okay? Or she was supposed to be traveling on a flight to come back to the States. Or I should say to the mainland, right? Again, I think the video shoot that she was traveling from was in Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken. But bad karma and travel, it's almost as if like he expected it or like he knew it was going to happen or something. Okay, love triangle and always partying. I don't get that from her. I don't get that energy from her, like the type to be out partying, you know, rah, like a dungeon dragon all the time. No, I don't get that from her. Maybe this is just him viewing her as like, you can't make up your mind. It's like, you want me or you want him? With this love triangle card, and it's like she made her choice and he wasn't necessarily happy with that, I don't think. Okay, oh Lord. Okay, I'm gonna get into the tarot. Dude, this is a lot. I'm gonna get into the tarot. I'm gonna use one deck for Aaliyah's portion, okay, and then I'll use another one a little later for Jay-Z, just in case some of the same cards need to pop out. Definitely leave a like on the video, guys. It doesn't make any sense to you, or if I just sound like I'm crazy, let me know either way, okay? But yeah, this is a little weird. It's a little strange. And the fact that I even said that Jay-Z could have known or had some type of like inkling with that this was going to happen to her is not okay. That's not okay. Okay, Aaliyah. Let's tap in. What please. What do you feel, or what is your perspective when it comes to Jay-Z? Please and thank you. And I have to thank her as well, because I understand, again, guys, I normally don't tap into energy of people that are no longer here with us. So I do want to thank her, okay, or whoever her spirit team is that I'm working with that is allowing, you know, me to channel these messages, all right? Let's see. I always like to give grace and gratitude to, you know, the other side or the 5D, right? My spiritual team, because they don't have to come through with these messages at all. They could have left me here on blank if they wanted to, right? So I have to thank them for that, for coming through. But let's see, Leah, what is your perspective? What was your perspective when it comes to Jay-Z, please? What was this relationship like with Jay-Z? Okay. One more, please. I have the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see, what Page of Swords. Again, like watching, surveillance. Okay. 9 of Pentacles and the Knight. Okay. A lot of Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. 9 of Pentacles is someone who is very well off. They do very well for themselves. They're very self-sufficient. Don't really need or want or ask for much. I do feel like, again, this is a long time ago. Jay-Z did not look how he does now 23, 24, 25 years ago, guys. Okay, so I'm getting from her, she felt like he was very attractive, very handsome guy. Or again, there was something about his, I'm hearing Rico Suave, like Rico Suave. He was just very suavemente type of guy. I don't know why I'm hearing that right now, but just very smooth is what I'm getting, okay? And this Knight of Pentacles talks about an offer. Usually it's an offer that's more stable, more reliable. It's a little slow, takes some time, requires a lot of patience, right? Pentacles are very slow moving, but it's still an offer, right? So again, that's why I'm telling you, it's like she's viewing him as the one that was maybe single, didn't really have anybody tying him down at the time, but was coming after her, was trying to make an offer to her, okay? With this money being here, like contracts, I feel like maybe he wanted to get her under his wing, you know. Again, the way he kind of did with Foxy Brown, not that he had a label back then, he wasn't the head of Def Jam or anything like that at the time with Foxy Brown or Aaliyah, none of that yet. Okay, but it's kind of giving, he was like preparing or plotting his way to do that or become obviously who he is today, right? If you guys watch my Jay-Z and Diddy reading, the blueprint Diddy had is exactly what Jay-Z was trying to do. So he's trying to use exactly what Diddy was doing, but building his own empire. So it's almost as if he was in this energy of like recruiting people or recruiting women, okay, like a Foxy or like a Little Kim was to Diddy, to try to build his empire around, okay? So it's giving either that on top of wanting to be with her romantically, okay? Then you have this Page of Swords here. So you really have someone, first of all, who, again, Page of Swords is a communicator, maybe a little delayed with the messages, right? Pages in general can be a little immature, but just someone who can talk, or talk your ear off, or is like, again, a bit of a smooth talker. With this Nine of Pentacles, it's like they make it look very good, if you will, okay? False promises, but they make it look good. This is also an energy of watching, stalking, surveillance, keeping tabs on somebody, okay? And I feel like she really wanted to be independent of that. She didn't want to be with somebody like that. But I'm still not really understanding what it is that kept her so attracted to him still. If there were things like that turned her off. I don't know. Again, it could have just been the carrot that he was dangling in front of her face that kept her around, you know? When you're not fully clear or straightforward with somebody, it's easy to keep them attached, you know? Because they don't know what's going to happen next. Left, right, up, down. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense, guys. Why is this here? Knight of Cups. Okay. Temperance. Ooh, and the Lovers. Yes. I'm telling you, like, there was something here between the two of them that was, like, very romantic. Okay, Knight of Cups, another knight, another offer, a romantic offer though, more so. Okay, then you have Four of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Okay, Sagittarius energy here with that. A lot of Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here. Again, guys, I apologize if I pause for a second. It's because I'm literally channeling. I'm trying to decipher the energy here of what I'm picking up. Why is this here? Yeah, it's giving me like he wanted to talk or that's why she didn't want to deal with him in that way, because you got all these knights. It's like you're not, you're an attractive guy. You've got the money. I get it. You got the looks. You've got this suavemente attitude or demeanor about you, but you don't know how to keep it in your pants. Like, you are a hoe with this Knight of Wands. Okay, someone who will be here one day and gone the next. So it's like 1 minute things are very hot and heavy between the two of them, and then the next it kind of just slowed down a little, is what I'm getting. Very hot and cold, in and out. You got 3 knights here. That's crazy. And it's like she didn't like how he would still try to hold on to her, again, dangling a carrot in front of her face, promising her maybe like a relationship or this, that, and the third. But it's like he wasn't keeping his word, or he wasn't sticking true to that. Holding on to her, trying to keep a vice grip over her with this Four of Pentacles, trying to keep control, but he couldn't keep the shit in his pants. You know what I'm saying? Now with this Temperance card, this can talk about peace, again, tranquility, balance. This is the second card I'm seeing of needing peace and balance, but it's like he wanted to like reconcile or heal something with her, or have some type of balance with her. Like, hey, like, why don't we figure this out? You scratch my back, I scratch yours. We need to like let bygones be bygones, is what I'm hearing. And it didn't necessarily work that way because it was like a little too late. Knight of Wands is also someone who travels or may need to travel. Someone who's very bold and spontaneous. They're not afraid to take action on things. Very passionate energy here. Please here, please. And I also feel like maybe she didn't want to be like part of his group or his conglomerate. Again, what he was trying to build with Dame Dash, Rockefeller Records, and all that. It's like she didn't want to necessarily be a part of that because, again, she didn't want them to have too much control over her life or her money here with all these pentacles. Again, I got this energy from Jay-Z. It's like he viewed her as being a lot smarter than what a lot of other people may have assumed or pegged her for, you know? It's like seeing through the bullshit is what I'm getting here. What is this here? The Star. Wow, Aquarius energy. The Lovers again. Strength card. It's like, yeah, like she kind of had to hold back from him. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Aaliyah, you know, she's like, again, she liked Jay, but she was like in love with Dame is the vibe that I'm getting here. That's interesting. It's like she's viewing... This is a little confusing, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I almost feel a little stumped, but not really. But maybe it's just because I'm picking up her energy as being confused, not sure if she should be with one or the other. Then, like, eventually she kind of made up her mind because, again, he couldn't keep it together, Jay-Z. He couldn't keep it in his pants. It's like she's viewing him as like a wish fulfillment almost with this Star card here. And it's like she wishes that they would have had, you know, better words before she passed on, okay? But it's like, you know, you would have been a wish fulfillment for me if you were a little bit more loyal, or if you weren't so, you know, hot boy summer, okay? If that makes sense, you guys. You know what I mean? If you weren't so out here. Very interesting. Why is this here? Can we get one more of this, please? What is the perspective of Jay-Z, please? Thank you. Yeah, it's just kind of giving me like, you know, I would have liked to be with you. It would have been a dream come true, or, you know, a wish fulfillment with the Star card. That can also talk about healing, restoration, balance, okay, reconciliation, forgiveness as well. It's almost like he's looking for her forgiveness, or she knows, or she knew, I'm sorry, that he wanted her forgiveness. And it's giving me very like one night stand, hit it and quit it, a fling. You know what I'm saying, guys? So again, she was like in love with Dame, but then she had a lot of feelings for Jay-Z at the same time, okay? Can we get one more, please, on this? One more. Perspective of Jay-Z, please. Seven of Wands. Very defensive. Yeah, it's giving me like when she would ask him questions, okay? Look at this. Three of Cups, third party energy. And then the Eight of Swords is here anyway, guys. Look at that. Feeling guilty, feeling very bad about something, okay? Three of Cups. Yeah, I have the Five of Cups at the bottom. It's like feeling very guilty, feeling very sad, feeling bad, in regret. I was hearing that way earlier in the reading, like the word regret. It's like he regrets putting her in third-party situations, or maybe even choosing someone else over her, choosing maybe a particular lifestyle, you know, this partying, going out a lot, drinking, again, dealing with multiple other people. He felt very guilty and bad about it. And I feel like whenever she would ask him questions or get on his case, he would get very defensive or something here. You know, that can talk about standing your ground, fighting for yourself, not setting boundaries. Tough. Ooh, Lord, look at this. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. I'm telling you, they had some type of fight or an argument. I'm not getting so much like physical abuse, but it was definitely something that like created a rift between the two of them to the point where she didn't want to deal with it anymore. Again, turning him into the chaser and her into the runner. Okay. And again, I was picking up Beyonce again. It's almost as, damn it, man. I don't want to say Jay-Z was messing with her on the side while dealing with Aaliyah, okay? But it's kind of giving that. I'm not even going to lie. And I don't think Aaliyah really liked that. Now, not to say she knew exactly who it was he was dealing with outside of her, but I can't help but get that, you know? Yeah, and it's like she could have intuitively known something here. I have a High Priestess. Yeah, 8 of Cups. It's like she walked away eventually, okay? Or it was very hard for her to walk away from this. But, you know, you have the main chick, and then you have the High Priestess, which would kind of be a side chick, the secret woman, you know? It's like, again, I would have loved to have been your number one or your wife or whatever. We could have done something like that, but you have all of these secrets or things that you keep quiet, things you keep hidden from me, you know? Or she could be in an energy like, you're not going to make me a side chick. You're not going to do that, you know? So I'm going to stay right where I'm at. I'm in love with Dame anyway. I'm not going to, you know, ruin what I have over here for you because you can't keep it together anyway. You're not going to be the man I need you to be. Interesting. Yeah, look, Hierophant, the commitment card, marriage in the reverse. Wow, the Tower, 6 of Wands. This is a lot. I'm going to switch decks really quick and hop over to Jay-Z, okay? This is interesting. Okay. Spirit, please give us some clear and concise messages. Jay-Z's perspective of Aaliyah, please. And I have rejected. He's viewing her as the one who rejected him, put him in a love triangle. It's like they had each other in different cycles or like love triangles. You know what I mean? He had different women, multiple. Meanwhile, she, you know, had Dame on the side. Okay. Oops. What is this? 9 of Pentacles. That's so funny because that was one of the first cards out on her side as well. So they're viewing each other in that same energy. Someone who's very abundant, very prosperous, very talented, very good at what they do, very attractive, very beautiful. Okay, very self-sufficient, very independent energy. Again, I don't want to be controlled by you or anything else. I want to be able to make my work and do what I want to do the way I want to do it, you know? Granted, you know, of course, you know, she had a label and everything. She was signed, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to be overly controlled by you. I'm not going to allow you to control my money, my income, none of that. Why is this here? What is this perspective of Aaliyah, please? What? Page of Swords? You can't make this up. Another Page of Swords? I just got that over there with her. And then the Hangman. Pisces energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Hangman can talk about a changed perspective, changing your mind about things, having an epiphany. Oh, fuck. Damn it. That's my sacrifice card, too. Fuck. Damn it, guys. I was really... I was hoping that wasn't going to come out. Oh, shit. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. It's like paying somebody to keep tabs or watch. I'm hearing the word overlook. To overlook something. It's like paying. Okay? To get rid of somebody. Paying for a sacrifice. What the fuck is this? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's like he needed her gone. Is what I'm hearing. He needed her gone. Or he wanted her gone. Why is it here? Page of Swords. He's viewing her as somebody. Maybe, again, it's like being almost oblivious to what's going on. And not seeing something for what it is what I'm picking up here. Page of Swords, again, is like delayed communication, watching, keeping tabs, surveillance, you know. This is very weird. Why is it here? 2 of Wands. Yeah, it's like because she couldn't make a decision. She couldn't make a choice. Or he didn't want to be an option to her. And I always get that with Jay-Z. It's like, you know, I can have multiple Aaliyahs, multiple Beyoncés, multiple Rihannas. You know what I'm saying? I can have any bitch in the litter I want. But if you are fucking with me, I'm going to be the only one. Does that make sense, guys? It's like, I can have my cake and eat it too, but if you're going to deal with me, I'm going to be your quote-unquote boss daddy. I'm the only boss daddy you can have. You can't be with anybody else. But I can be with whoever. Look at this. The Devil card. Toxic as fuck. Okay? It's weird because This is giving me, again, coming from a narcissist point of view, with this obsessive lover, this coincides with that. This is her energy showing up just for the simple fact that she's a Capricorn. It's like maybe she would call him a lot, or again, just ask a lot of questions. This is giving me somebody who asks a lot of harrowing questions that you do not want to fucking answer. So it could come off to Jay-Z that she was quote unquote obsessed, right? It's not giving that. I don't feel that, but from his perspective, again, asking a lot of questions or wanting to know what it is you're doing or who you're hooking up with, if it's not me. He doesn't like those type of questions. You know what I mean? Too many of those, and you're obsessed. You're jocking me, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying, guys? I really hope that makes sense. Oh my God. Why is this here? And that devil card came out, that just reconfirms like the energy of like paying for a sacrifice is what I'm getting here. I don't even like using that word. Death card. Stop. Like, what is this? While traveling? Stop playing. You can't make this shit up, guys. 8 of Wands is literally traveling. If not like incoming communication or good news. But yeah, this is a traveling card. Death while traveling. For the Empress. 5 of Cups. In regret. Feeling sad. Hurt. Disappointed. You know? And it's like the fallen star. Star in reverse. You can't make this stuff up. I swear. I'm gonna keep going. Why is this here? What is this perspective of Aaliyah, please? And it's given with this hangman. Hangman could talk about seeing things differently, changing your perspective, right? Having an epiphany, an awakening, right? A wake-up call, if you will. With this Page of Swords, it's like delayed. So it's like she would have never known, or it was too late. Okay? 2 of Wands is talking about a decision or having a fork in the road, making plans. Oh, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, you know what I got to download with this 2 of Wands and the Page? It's like she could have, maybe he knows that she was planning or trying to decide about speaking up about something here or saying something. About what? I don't know, but maybe just some type of like connection between Jay-Z and somebody that's a little questionable. She was going to speak up or was thinking about speaking up with this Page and the 2 of Wands, but she didn't make a choice because obviously she never got the chance to, you know, she didn't make it. And it's like giving me like she would have never even seen it coming. 6 of Pentacles. This can talk about someone who's very generous, very caring, very giving, you know, unearned income as well, or giving aid and assistance to somebody. Charity. Why is this here? There's a lot of pentacle energy between the 2 of them. Why is this here? 3 of Swords. Yeah, it's like he's viewing her as somebody like who broke his heart. Or he's viewing her as somebody who is heartbroken. Very sad because of a separation, loss. Again, this is him acknowledging that yes, he does still hurt and think about that. Her not being here anymore. Because again, he really liked her. Ugh. Judgment. Another epiphany or wake-up call. Realizing something for what it is. Casting judgment. You have the 7 of Swords at the bottom. Okay. I don't like this. Seven of Cups. Yeah, and it's giving me like he doesn't want to be an option, or he doesn't want to be, or he didn't like being an option to her. Again, because she was, you know, dealing with Dame Dash. But I can't help but feel, I keep saying, like she was in love with Dame, but really, really liked Jay-Z or something here, you know? And it's okay. That's what it is with the 6 of Pentacles. It's like you're giving to too many people, and I don't like it. So I broke your heart and hurt you before you could break my heart, you know? And by breaking her heart, hurting her, it's like not being loyal to her, or not wanting to, or not giving her what she wanted as far as like a real relationship goes, or again, him just being loyal, not being in this Knight of Wands energy. She didn't want that. So it's giving me like, it's like I had to hurt you before you hurt me or something. That type of toxic ass energy. Okay, why is this here? Ooh, I just saw the Two of Cups. Is that what that was? Yeah, Two of Cups. It's like he was like, he loved her. He really did love her for real. But he was hurt because she rejected him. He does not take rejection well at all. Okay? Look, Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. Side chick, side dude energy. Someone who's very intuitive, who knows a lot, but doesn't say a lot. Nine of Swords. That's what I'm saying. It's like she could have known something here, or had something on her heart or her spirit about Jay-Z that was stressing her out, that she wanted to speak up and talk about, but she never got the chance to. Wow. And you have all of these angels, okay? Judgment, the Lovers showing up again. You know, he's viewing her as like a soulmate. The fact that the Lovers and the Two of Cups is here, that's like a legit soulmate energy. Somebody that he wanted to be with but couldn't necessarily have is what I'm getting here. Okay? And it's like, look, Nine of Swords, just up late at night, wondering who the other woman is. And he's viewing her in that energy. So it's like he knew that she was stressed out or thinking about him a lot, wondering again who this other woman was, the side chick, who is this person you're picking over me, you know? Oh, Lord. And I ultimately really do think it was Beyonce. I do. Of course, you know, he's not a man of just one woman. It could have been multiple others. But the one he wanted to be with, the way he wanted with Aaliyah, ended up being Beyonce. Okay? Why is this here? Ace of Pentacles. This is a lot of money going on here. Like a lot of financial exchange or something. Okay, why is this here? Knight of Cups again. Okay. Five of Pentacles again, leaving him out in the cold, rejected, you know. Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. He be viewing her as someone who's just like, I'm hearing the word gem, like she's a gem, or she was a gem. Okay, I just feel like anytime Jay-Z is like involved in any of my readings, it's like he just sees people as dollar signs or somebody that can make him money, you know. Ten of Wands is somebody who's in the energy of like working very hard, or they're feeling very tired, exhausted from working so hard. Okay, or just tired and exhausted of carrying the weight of a particular situation, having a lot of burdens. And it's giving me, it's like she didn't want to wait for him anymore, or wait for him to get right, act right. Someone who like is very just tired of the bullshit, tired of the broken promises or false promises here or something. Maybe he was just trying to like give her money to keep her at bay, or, you know, it's like, you know, let's go, I'll take you shopping, I'll buy you whatever you want, just so you forget about my infidelities or whatever. You know what I mean, guys? Ten of Wands is like a burden. She had a lot of stress on her, but about him is what I'm getting. On her mind, on her, just on her spirit in general about him. There's a lot hanging over her head regarding him and her feelings about him, okay? That she's held on to when she passed away. What is here? Temperance in the reverse. In the Sun card. Yeah, so they have a lot of like the similar energy showing up between one another. Temperance, another angel card, okay? This is my Earth angel card. If not, like peace, another peace, balance, and tranquility type of energy. It's also an energy of patience, tempered, very mild-mannered. That's what I'm saying. When this Temperance card came out for Jay-Z, it's like he acts very unfazed. He acts very unbothered. But underneath that, with this Knight of Wands, it's like he'd be ready to pop off or get upset, get flustered, take his energy or his anger out on people. You know, this is like somebody who behind closed doors may punch walls, but when you see them in person, it's like, man, don't worry about that. I'll handle it. Don't worry. It's all good. The minute they leave your presence, they are spazzing, freaking out. cursing at everybody. You know what I mean? But from his energy, he views her as someone, again, who's very mild-mannered. You know, she may have felt a lot internally, but it's like she didn't really express that all the way, you know, or all the time. Yeah, you know, she would ask a lot of questions is what I'm getting here, but it seems like more so trying to figure out the situation, or like figure out what's going on with him, so she knew what to do next. Or I need to know what's going on with you so I know how to move forward accordingly, you know. I really, really hope that makes sense, guys. A very bright, positive type of energy here, okay? Very magnetic, full of life. People very attracted to her. Okay, I think I'm gonna just use another deck to kind of just get more onto like her passing and whatnot, and see how that's involved in this. Oh yeah, do you think did Jay have anything to do with your passing at all? Because I already picked it up that he kind of did, or he was fully aware that it was going to happen before it happened. Okay, and like paying money because like he needed her out of here. But I think it's because she was going to say something or speak up about something regarding him and Dame Dash or something. Either that, or he just doesn't like being rejected. And he found his new moneymaker, okay, the Virgo, right? With this Ace of Pentacles, he found his new moneymaker and had to get her out of the way. Allegedly, okay? Let's see. What is this? How is Jay-Z connected to Aaliyah's passing? Spirit, please. How is Jay-Z connected to Aaliyah's passing? How is he connected to Aaliyah's passing? If at all, allegedly, okay? The Hangman, again. Damn it, again, like letting something go, sacrifice, okay? Changing your perspective or changing your mind. That's another thing I was getting from Jay-Z. It's like he wanted Aaliyah to change her perspective or change her mind about him. As far as, you know, don't look at me like I'm a hoe, or don't look at me like somebody who's not loyal. I don't want you to view me as somebody who can't keep it in their pants. But it's like, how else am I supposed to view you if that's what you're presenting to me? Does that make sense? But as I'm asking this new question, like, how is he connected to her passing? The Hangman is here. It's like my sacrifice card. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Loss. Separation. Okay? Why is this here? How is he connected to her passing? What is this? Six of Pentacles. Again, it's like giving money or giving aid and assistance to somebody for this. It could be because he was heartbroken and rejected by her with this Three of Swords. Third party energy. Why is this here? You know what I just heard? It's like if he could have got away with doing something to Dame Dash, I feel like he would have. That's why I think that Jay-Z, you know, he didn't take his anger out on him in a physical manner or taking him out of here, but I'll fuck with Dame behind the scenes with his money. He's not even gonna know or realize what the fuck I'm gonna do and pull the rug from under his feet, okay, with the whole Rockefeller Records thing. They had a falling out and Jay-Z kind of like ended up taking everything on his own. I think he has like pretty much full ownership damn near of Rockefeller, okay, because he pretty much cut Dame Dash out of the deal, out of the circle. And it's like, if it wouldn't have been too obvious, or if he wasn't so protected all the time with Dame, he would have done what he did to Aaliyah to Dame Dash, no problem. So instead, he took it out on him politically, like behind the scenes, money-wise, okay? Very interesting. Wow, and I also am getting here, it's like, again, that energy I was picking up earlier, it's like, I have to hurt you before you hurt me. So it's like, I don't fuck with you. You're messing with the girl I like. So, you know, I'm going to hurt you in the worst way and take her out of here because I know that's going to hurt you the most. And I'm going to fuck with your money too, on top of that. Damn, he is maniacal. Oh my God. Why is this here? How is he connected to her passing, please? Aaliyah, how is he connected to your passing? I know you know. Well, how is he connected to your passing? Aaliyah, please. Page of Cups. Okay, another offer. Feeling apologetic about something. Shy, nervous. Why is this here? Oops. Okay. The Tower, yeah. And the Six of Cups. Yep. It's like I'm hearing foresight. It's like he knew this was going to happen before it did. And it was a tower moment, obviously, you know, to her family, the people, the public, right? Other people who didn't know this was going to happen. And I'm hearing like an intuitive hunch with this Page of Cups, because a Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, it could be psychic, someone who's very intuitive, right? But with this Six of Cups, that's Seven of Cups. Oh, shit. Okay. 6 in the page, that's 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is like being confused. Dazed and confused. Inebriation. Being high. Being drunk. I was hearing that word sedated earlier. Okay? Oh, jeez. So, allegedly, she could have very, very well have been sedated or drugged. Okay? I was hearing that word tranquilized. Tranquility, okay, earlier. Oof, look at that. The moon and the sun. It's like she wouldn't have even known unless someone told her or was shown to her. Okay, the moon card is things that are hidden. Why is this here? How's he connected to her passing, please? Page of Swords. Damn it, I keep getting this Page of Swords. It's like he watched this happen. Or it's like he got the word that it happened, or somebody reached out to him like, hey man, it's done. Or this, that, and the third is complete. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing mission complete. Two of Wands, it's like he had a choice. Like he didn't have to choose this route. He didn't have to do that. It was a plan. Okay, Two of Wands, to talk about planning. After the Two of Wands is the Three. Three of Wands is expansion or turning your back completely once you've made the decision, right? Executing those plans with this Two of Wands. Damn it, man. How's he connected, please? And it's giving me with the Six of Pentacles, it's like it was paid for. Okay? Unearned income. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You do me a favor, I'll do you a favor. Why is this here? Was that a rumor too? Like the pilot that was flying her jet when she passed, was he intoxicated or something? I think it was her that may have been like under some type of influence, but she didn't know. Why is it here? Oops. Wow. I got the Eight of Swords again, guys. Just fell over, feeling guilty, feeling trapped, stuck in your head, physical or spiritual imprisonment. Seven of Wands, defending yourself, standing your ground, blockages, feeling very defensive. Damn, it's like King of Cups. Yeah, it's like he was very much so in love with her. And it's almost as if like his love for her Okay, my bad, guys. My camera literally just like stopped in the middle of me trying to finish this reading. But I really hope that this works when I edit it and put it together, okay? I think I just ran out of time on the camera. But you see how shit gets juicy and they start fucking with you on the camera? Okay, I'm sorry. But I was trying to say it's almost as if like Jay-Z's love for her, his infatuation with her, led him into like a fit of rage. Again, him, or I should say her, not necessarily ending her relationship with Dame Dash, picking him and rejecting him. It's like there's a term for that. It's like where you like assault or you kill your lover or something out of like a fit of rage. Crimes of passion. That's what I'm hearing. It was a crime of passion. That's what it is, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And it's giving me with this Seven of Wands, like feeling very defensive, very guarded over your heart space. At this time, I feel like he was a lot more insecure than he is now. And it's almost like he didn't really know how to like deal with his feelings or how to operate with them. So it's like, I gotta hurt you before you hurt me. Or with Dame Dash, it's like, I don't fuck with you, you hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you in the best way I know possible. Look at this, the Devil card. This toxicity, obsessed. Three of Cups. Yeah, and it's like, you know, he couldn't not deal with multiple other people. So he wasn't going to like settle down, but at the same time, it's like he didn't want to be an option to her. He wanted to be the only one. Why is this here? How is he connected to her passing, please? Ooh. Oh shit, too many cards. The Magician is here. Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. It's like manipulating a loved one or manipulating somebody's heart space or manipulating them like because you love them, or manipulating somebody else because, or I should say manipulating her or manipulating someone else because they don't love you. Five of Swords is like mind games, the heavy manipulation here, okay? It's like maybe he tried to manipulate her to stop dealing with Dame or something like that. And maybe she picked up on that. She didn't like that. It's like, you're not going to try to like convince me or manipulate me to stop dealing with the person that I'm in love with, Jade. You know? Mind games. Heavy mind games with this Five of Swords. I can talk about self-sabotage or defeat. And it's like her rejecting him made him feel like defeated or something. Oh, how is this here? Nine of Wands. Yeah, guarded. You know, again, I just feel very guarded about his feelings and his heart space, not really knowing what to do with that, with the feelings. Nine of Wands can talk about perseverance, not throwing in the white towel, not giving up. So again, that relates back to that chaser energy I was picking up way in the beginning of the reading, like him being a chaser, not wanting to give up on her, not wanting to end their connection or something. Like he just wouldn't let the shit go, you know? Or this vengeance or something he has in him. It just, he does not let go of a grudge, is what I'm getting. Wow. Eight of Cups is here. Walking away from something or somebody that's not fulfilling you emotionally. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. The Emperor and the Lovers. Yeah, it's like she was already in love with somebody else. It's like, you know, the Emperor, there was somebody else. Again, I feel like this is Dame, like somebody that she felt protected by, someone she felt more secure with this Lover's card and the Emperor. So it was like, you know, I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'm going to walk away from you, Jay-Z, because it's like, this is not working, or it's not what I wanted it to be. It's not what I thought it was going to be. And it left him very upset, very angry with this Knight of Swords showing up at the bottom. Okay. Oh Lord, so this is definitely giving me like he was very much so connected. If he didn't, you know, pay for or plan it himself, then he was very hip to it, and he got the word almost immediately, is what I'm getting after she passed. Okay, like I kept crimes of passion is what I'm getting here. You know, it's like if I can't have you, then nobody else can, and I'm gonna make sure I ruin this guy's life on top of that. You know, Dame Dash has been in a very weird limbo place for 20-something fucking years almost, it seems like. You know? This is a very messy love triangle type of reading. And, you know, Aaliyah was very young. I think she was maybe like 22 when she passed away. So very young. You know, being manipulated by these grown-ass men in the industry. She probably, you know, was very confused, didn't know who she wanted to be with more. But again, you know, after a while, she eventually, you know, became hip and recognized him for who he was. And again, she like fell in love with Dame. Oh shit, I just got another download. Isn't that another rumor? It's like she was rushing to get back to the States, or get back from that video shoot off that plane because something happened to Dame. Wow. Okay, I just got a download. That's what that manipulating energy I was picking up a few minutes ago. It's like maybe she was manipulated or told that something was wrong or something happened to her, the love of her life. Okay, that Two of Cups energy, her soulmate, the person she loved, Dame. So with that Knight of Swords, it was like a rush, an emergency, a sense of urgency to travel or to get back, because she was manipulated to think something was going on with Dame, and that wasn't true. And I also get this energy that she was like sedated or asleep, not really coherent when she got on the plane, when she boarded. Again, that's why it's like she would have never known. You know what I mean? This is so messy. This is so nasty. Such nasty work. This is terrible. I really was praying and hoping before I started this reading, I cleansed the space, that this wasn't the energy that was going to show itself. But here we are. Here we are, you know? This is crazy. But I think I'm going to tap out of this and leave this reading here, because this was a lot longer than I initially anticipated it to be. But I'm going to leave this reading here. If you guys want a part 2 of this, or to tap into Aaliyah again with other people, definitely let me know. Feel free to get in the comments. Let me know what you know. Thank you guys so much.